New information from the CDC shows COVID-19 cases are up in several states, including Tennessee. The state reported more than 6,000 new cases in the past 2 weeks. That's a 57% increase from 1 month ago. While it is an increase, it's also a very slight one. For perspective, during the COVID-19 case peak in January, Tennessee was reporting roughly 20,000 cases. Now, the Roane County Sheriff says more than half the inmates at the Roane County Jail are in quarantine tonight because of a COVID-19 outbreak, and 7 staffers have come down with COVID this month.
Reporter Mary Klingler explains the steps the sheriff's office is taking to contain that outbreak.
The Roane County Detention Center seeing its 3rd COVID outbreak this year.
We've had 2 or 3 COVID outbreaks here at the detention facility.
Since the first confirmed case at the beginning of the month, Sheriff Jack Stockton says about 7 employees and 25 inmates have had COVID-19.
Some of our pods are in a COVID quarantine right now till the 25th.
There are 7 pods at the Roane County Detention Center. All but 2 are in quarantine, making up 68% of the jail population.
Whenever you have inmates that contract COVID and they're in a pod with other inmates, we treat those as if everybody's got COVID, because there's a possibility that eventually everybody will.
Chief Deputy Tim Hahn says staff is required, but they're also encouraging inmates to social distance and to wear a mask.
We do everything that we can to prevent the spread. Like I said, it is what it is. It's a never-ending battle.
What seems like a never-ending battle around the globe. Dr. Bill Smith researches the virus at AMR Knoxville. He says 2 new variants are likely responsible for the outbreak at the jail.
They clearly are more contagious. Fortunately, they do not seem to be as severe as the earlier variants.
He says cases across the country have tripled in the last 6 weeks because of them, and the number of vaccines being administered has rapidly declined.
It can spread rapidly, and that's what you're obviously seeing in this jail there. That's reflecting what we're seeing nationwide with this increase.
Reporting in Roane County, I'm Mary Klingler.
The jail says quarantine is working and they expect to contain the outbreak. Doctors say the best way to protect yourself from COVID-19 is to get vaccinated, wear a mask, and wash your hands frequently.